Uh, Pretty sure I got the title and stuff. All right, cool. Cool. Okay. All right, can't play DuckTales because I'll get a DMCH thing for that and go to jail, so gotta play something else. Oh my god. Alright, what to play? Let's see, what hacks do I have? Play some Twin Bee. Twin Bee's always fun. Hey, what's up, Gingivitis? How you doing? First, indeed. Moon Crystal. I don't know, like... I could play Ghostbusters, but I might get DMCA'd for that. I definitely will for Star Wars. Oh, Jesus. Alright, let's see. Last time I ended on the Dragon Ball stuff, right? I'm not... Let's see, what else can we do? Rocket Knight Adventures on the Genesis? Oh yeah, that thing's pretty dope. I gotta beat it, though. I haven't beaten it yet, like, at all. I practice it sometimes off stream when I have the Genesis hooked up in the bedroom. Right now I have the Super Nintendo hooked up in the bedroom, so I've been playing some Super Ghouls and Ghosts. I'm really psyched. I'm hyped about the new Ghouls and Ghosts. You know what? Fuck it, let's go... Hey, you know what? Let's play that. Play some Ghosts and Goblins. You know it had 2 sequels? One on the Super Nintendo and one on the Genesis, but it's nowhere near as good as the original. But yeah, you're right, that game is, like, fucking amazing for a Genesis title? Or is it Ghost and Goblins? There we go. Which is fitting, because I have my Ghost and Goblins. I'm using my Ghost and Goblins NES controller. Ghost and Goblins. It also kind of like shows what the Genesis can do too, because it's very like it's like very colorful. It's got like a lot of action, like big bosses. Like, Konami's games, I mean, in general, Konami was, like, on top, right? At this time, like, during the Genesis and Super Nintendo era, as well as the NES era, like, they could do no wrong. Fuck, even during the PlayStation and Saturn era, Konami was, like, king, right? Like, Metal Gear, Silent Hill. Because that's who made Rocket Knight. Oh my god, there's that turd of a power-up. Think I can jump it? Whee! Yeah, and like games like Rocket Knight. Oh, you see, here's the shit though. I gotta jump it. Oh, balls! Reset. That's how that goes. That's how bad that thing is. Yeah, that was like the beginning of the end, right? Like Capcom somehow, you know, like it survived. Like Capcom also had a dip in quality, but it kind of sort of recovered. I guess Resident Evil sort of helped, right? You know, because Resident Evil was a huge cash cow, and then they lucked out with their Street Fighter revival, which a lot of people are kind of like. A lot of people are very disappointed at the current state of Street Fighter, including me, but, you know, that doesn't mean it necessarily didn't make any money. In the mid-2000s? Yeah, like around 2006. Alright, we got the knife. We're good now. Alright, so here's how you beat Firebrand, or Arimer, whatever you want to call him. First, you fucking just get him right in the face, and then every time you jump, you face the opposite direction, and that's it. You just do that. That's how you beat Firebrand, because once you jump, you can't control your momentum, but you're able to fire backwards. So that's the big trick on beating him. that also means that the platforming, though, because unlike Mario and other games where you can change your direction in midair, here you gotta be very precise with your jumping. Fucking bullshit! Some Ghosts and Goblins speedrunners like, man, you're pitiful. I'm sorry, man. I just want to beat the first level. Oh, there's a pinwheel. Oh, no, no, no! Oh, that was close. He's like, oh, stop that. You can duck his fireballs. Thank you for coming. Get key for coming. It's 2 hits. 1 hit, he loses his armor. The second hit, he's dead. His armor is like advanced ceramics. It's designed to crumble and immediately shatter upon any type of impact. I mean, we could say it's crap, but to be fair, he always survives 1 hit as long as he has armor, so maybe it's really good armor. But yeah, now it's 1 hit death. I don't have my armor, I'm in the underwear. Armor ever? Yeah, it is. But you know what? Arthur makes do with what he's got, okay? Ah, fucking ghost. You know, that's not gonna stop him. He adapts. You know, he learns and gets stronger. That's why Arthur's one of the greatest video game characters ever. It probably does, but don't worry. Like, at least if I violate that, all I get is Twitch ban. If I get a DMCA strike, I get jail time. Die, 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 die! I know. What's up, ball busting, babe? Hey, you guys ready for fucking Ghosts and Goblins on the Switch? That fucking Ghosts and Goblins game, man. Yeah, you actually do. There's a law right now being passed in Congress that affects Twitch and YouTube. DMCA. It hasn't happened yet. Tomorrow is when the law is going to happen. Twitch is going to have a big town hall meeting around 10 a.m. today about it. It's a big fucking deal. Because when you think about it, it's probably the dumbest fucking law I've ever heard. Because, number one, how are you going to enforce it? Number two, could you imagine being in jail? Like not even for playing a game, but it's legitimately like you can get a copyright. I got a copyright strike for playing fucking DuckTales, the Moon theme. I got a copyright strike for that. I got a copyright strike for playing Metal Gear once, right? So could you imagine like going to jail and be like, you know, even if it's like a day or two, you're in jail. What are you in jail for? I played Metal Gear. Oh, what are you in jail for? I played Star Wars. On stream. Oh my god. Okay, so that's also ridiculous. The other ridiculous part of it is... Oh my god. Alright, I gotta start actually planning this, like, level out, because you can shoot through walls. Are we gonna extradite people, like, in other countries? Like, is the United States government... Because this is just the U.S. Congress that's gonna pass it, right? Are we gonna, send a letter to the government of another Twitch streamer and be like, look, can you send us this very violent criminal for all the streamers? That's a lot of music to buy for Twitch. Well, it doesn't matter though, because there's always going to be something that is DMCA'd, you know what I mean? There's always something that's like outside of that. But the ridiculousness of it though is like, I mean, aside from me playing guitar and doing covers, like what if I just play a game and then someone drives by blaring their stereo? And then, like, that gets DMCA'd. Like, right now, that's how silly things are gonna get, so... I would say that it would not pass at all, but I've been wrong about other really ridiculous bullshit that's happened in the past, so I'm like, Or what if you play a game where there's like voice chat, you know what I mean? And some guy's just spamming Van Halen. And then you're fucked. You were just playing a multiplayer game on stream, right? And then some guy's just like, you know, using Van Halen on his mic, boom, you got DMCA'd. Play this out. Yep. But I think what makes it kind of horseshit though is like, is the music industry really losing money off of streamers? Like a streamer playing Cyberpunk, and then there's music in Cyberpunk, and people hear that music in Cyberpunk, and they're like, oh man, you know, now I don't have to buy the album. Like, is that... Like, are people really doing that? Especially when you have, like, the game sound effects over the music, and, like, a guy talking and stuff. Yeah, performances can also be DMCA. So even though the music itself is copyright or not, or public domain, the performance is not. Like, you know, because it would be like, let's say some orchestra plays the Beethoven, right? Like it's Philharmonic. So you would need, they own the performance. Okay, oh my god, I hate ladders in this game because when you try to duck, you go down the ladder. Okay, now to try to keep them on the right, I think there's another ladder over here. That's the one I gotta go up. Right, if I did a recording of, let's say, what's public domain? Ode to Joy? I would own that performance of that recording. So if anyone used that, I could sue them into oblivion and take everything they own, including their wife and their children. Because that's apparently how DMCA works. It's oh my god, alright. If I DM a band and ask them if I can use music on stream and get approved. Yeah, but the band doesn't own the music. Music companies do. Bands are slaves. Because it's like, whoever published their album owns the music, man. Not the band. Hey, what's up, Nevercocker? Beep, 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 beep. Can you make it? Yes. Whoa! Oh, you stupid ghost! No! I had to jump and then you made me drown! That means I gotta kill the ogres again, doesn't it? Yeah. Get used to this. Paul McCartney did get the music, all the rights to all the Beatles songs like a couple years ago. So Paul McCartney now owns that terrible Christmas... Well, actually, that wasn't a Beatles song. that Christmas song that he wrote. Fuck. Because it was, for the longest time, it was like Michael Jackson owned all the Beatles songs. I guess I don't really have to kill the one on the bottom. I mean, well, Michael Jackson was a weird guy, man. He owned the bones of the Elephant Man. Like, who owns shit like that? Now I can, you know what? The smart plan would be to try to kill the ogres through the wall. That sucks too, because I really wanted to play some guitar today. The Elephant Man, he was a guy that had like, I forget what his disease was, but he was like, he was a famous deformed person back in like the 1800s, like during Jack the Ripper time, I believe. They made a movie about him in black and white, I saw it. I'm gonna admit, guys, I'm not good at this game. Even though I beat the arcade version of this game. Supposedly the NES version is easier, but I don't know, they're both hard as shit to me, I don't know. That's kind of crazy too, like playing a game that you've beaten and it's still bullshit. No, the arcade version has a trick to shoot your weapon faster. I don't know if the NES version has it too. And what that trick is you gotta press forward. You gotta spam pressing forward while you're pressing attack, and then you'll actually attack slightly faster. So your rate of fire goes higher. Your skin turns hard. Yeah, it's something like that. He couldn't lie down. If he lied down to sleep, he would die. Which is how he died, by the way. Oh, now he shows up. Alright. The Elephant Man kind of looks like these ogres. Like, don't say that, you're hurting his feet. It's like he's dead. Don't worry about it. He's fine. Like, he doesn't care. Super weight of his own head crushing his... Ooh. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Oh! Oh my god, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. You know what's funny? This is not even when the game gets hard. This is nothing. Like the first 3 levels, look, I got 20 seconds to beat this level. So if I take my time, like I'm doing now and being careful, I could totally die. So it's like, I was taking my sweet-ass time. Now I should fucking hurry up. Oh, God. Oh, whoa. Oh, the pinwheel gives me more... Fuck! Being tall. Yeah, usually tall people have, like, they have bad knees. Like, that's... And the spine. Feeling awful, the weight on you? Like, you do a physical job, right? If you do a physical job, it's even worse. Ah! Yeah. Oh, really? Like, was it bad on the knees? Like, were you on your knees all the time? Oh, wow. 4 spiders. Yikes. I didn't kill this guy through the wall. I didn't wall hack him this time. Here, let's lure him over here. Maybe get him over here, and then I can climb down the ladder. Maybe I have enough time to just... Nope, I'm dead. Oh my god, that was close. That's basically how the last level is. You gotta kill him so fast. That's why I said in the arcade version has a trick where you can shoot faster if you tap forward while you're shooting, but I don't know if that's in the NES version. It doesn't seem like it is. I don't feel like my rate of fire goes up doing it. Battling, oh that sucks, dude. Back pain's like the worst. Ooh. Where's that pinwheel? I got 41 seconds to beat the level. Oh, you fuck! Oh, you prefer a stiff surface? Okay. Yeah, sometimes I like to sit up as well, you know, because usually my shoulders, like my upper back hurts, so sometimes I just like to lie down but like sit up a little bit, just to kind of stretch it out. Because of fibro, what is that? God, this game. Alternate between sitting. Ah. Oh, it's a nerd. Oh, okay. Oh, you like those upside down beds? Pain and exhaust for no reasons, huh? No! I positioned myself purposely to get killed. So, my other, like, I wonder what they're gonna do for the Switch version of Ghosts and Goblins. Like, are they gonna add, like, an easy mode, or, like, slammed... Oh, wow, that does suck. Oh, wow. Oh, they can shoot through walls, too. I see. Yeah, I was all motivated. I just, you know, I was called into work and I got off work. I was all motivated to start playing guitar coming home, and then it was like... Then I saw what's going on with the DMCA thing, and I'm like... Well, fuck, I guess I'll just play a game. A little bit slower. Ah. No, it's not even about getting sued. It's about jail time. There's a law being passed in Congress that Twitch streamers that get DMCA might face jail time. Like, literally, you can go to jail. I don't know how long you go to jail, but you go to jail. So that means that, like, it's the equivalent of... it doesn't matter what's normal. Like, I don't like, jail sucks. Also, like, 2 weeks, like, oh, okay, so then you get fired from your job. You know, like that's how crippling that could be to some people. Yeah, jail sucks. Like, no one likes jail. Come in here? There we go, there he is. Fuck. Ah. One thing I will say about Ghosts and Goblins. is that at least the enemies don't respawn. I mean, those fucking crows do, but like the ogres don't. So if I kill them and I go off screen, they stay dead. Which also goes to show you that like you could do that in an NES game, so the people that made Ninja Gaiden were just dicks. It was Lucerville. Oh, come on. I can at least get to level 3. Level 3 is when it gets kind of tough, because there's the platforming. Man, and you gotta always press select. Make sure you press select. You press start on that one player, you lose all your progress. I would talk more about this, but there's a whole AVGN episode about this, and everything he said is pretty much like, I mean, what else is there to say? Because I even think he mentions the select button thing, right? Because it's like, you're gonna fuck it up. Like, you're gonna be playing this game for a couple of hours, and then one time you're gonna press start instead of pressing select to go to continue, and then boom, everything's gone. You just, with no music, not even that, like, but like, alright, let's say you play a game and you turn off the music, right? But there's still music in the game. Like, let's say I play a Star Wars game and I turn off my music, right? And then I go into the cantina, and the first thing you hear is yep, copyright strike, because the band's playing it in the cantina. And now my stream has gotten copyright strike because I went can't play any MMOs with voice chat. Someone's gonna be streaming Metallica or oh yeah. There's always a radio, yeah. Oh! Well, in Vegas, they have performances, don't they? Like, they have some crooner stuff, right? Like, you know the old classics like, would you like to swing on a star and carry moonbeams home in a jar? You could be better than you are. Or would you rather be a pig? A pig is an animal with a fucked up nose. I don't know the lyrics. Ain't that a kick in the balls? Hudson Hawk callback? Alright, either way. Yo, you like that song? That's fine, as long as you don't like... Actually, you know what? You can like Hudson Hawk. I can see some people liking the movie Hudson Hawk. I can see that. I just think it's a garbage-ass movie. Like, unbelievable garbage. Actually, you know what? No, it's not that bad. It's just cringe-worthy to watch. If you like cringe, then watch Hudson Hawk. Which I did some research on Hudson Hawk. Did you know that it won a Razzie? And it won a Razzie for Worst Film of the Year. So if someone comes in here and is like, how dare you, motherfucker, talk that shit about Hudson Hawk? It's like, well, it actually won an award from for being a bad movie. So it's like, I'm not the only one that has this opinion about Hudson Hawk. Yeah, it won an award for being crap. It was the best crap in the year. And to put that in perspective, the Vanilla Ice movie came out the same year as Hudson Hawk. It beat Vanilla Ice as worst film of the year. So not only is it crap, it's pretty up there. I pressed jump! The best crap. It almost got like, some of the actors even got, Cassandra Bernhardt's in it. The finest in New York. The press jump! You've been smooching with everybody. No, Johnny, I was out smooching with anybody. You were smooching with all of them. Smooching around town with everyone. I'm gonna give you to the count of 10 to get your lying, smooching ass out of my sight. Or else I'll give you my Tommy gun. Little Mo with the gimping you were smooching everyone, baby. That's not true, Johnny. I only have eyes for you. And he just unloads that Tommy gun. Yeah! Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. And then he shoots her one more time, and it's like, and a Happy New Year. God, that movie. What's up, Kendall? And a Happy New Year. I like in the first movie when he's watching that, because it's the same movie, right? Like, it's not the sequel. He's like, it's like angels and whatever. And he's just sitting there eating junk food, and he's like, I'm eating junk food and watching garbage, or I'm watching trash. Someone stop me. Even Kevin knows the movie's trash. A 6-year-old even knows that that's, like, terrible. One, 2, 10. Get the fireworks. It's like when I use this knife, it's like, I need to quote him more when I play Blood, you know, and I got the Tommy gun. I gotta do the angel quotes. I gotta watch that scene a million times to have it down. Everything about it, the timing, everything. Keep the change, you filthy animal. But then I'll probably get a copyright strike. Alright, there's the pinwheel. I need that. I need the extra time. Alright, I got 1 minute and 20 seconds to beat the level. That's plenty of time. This is the end of the level anyway, so as long as I don't get fucked. But this is Ghosts and Goblins, so there's always like a 80% chance you're gonna get fucked. And not in a good way, not in a fun way, not in like the Swedish bikini team shows up in at your door kind of way. More like in a prison kind of way, see? Oh shit, oh another one, see this is what I'm talking about, now I'm gonna get fucked. There we go, I got fucked. It was my fault, though. I went to the right, but I didn't think he would jump over me. Yeah, it's more like the Ukrainian hockey team shows up at your doorstep. Damn it. So, did you know that in the Japanese version of this game, there was no way, you had to use a code to continue? Can you imagine that? You had to know the code, which I think is actually, I don't think it's a hard code. I think all you gotta do, it's like Mario, you just hold A when you press start. But I think it's there. They gave us the continue in the Western version. They at least had some mercy to actually just put it there so you don't have to know the code to continue. It was ABBA. It was all Akari warriors. Where did their hair go? Oh, there goes my DMCA again. Oh, fuck. Sometimes I just listen to music. It's actually a pretty interesting theme. Or maybe it's because I've heard it so much. You know, because it's inevitable, right? You play Ghosts and Goblins, this theme repeats on loop on almost every level. And Ghosts and Goblins is not a game that someone just merely plays. One does not simply play Ghosts and Goblins, okay? One must become Ghosts and Goblins. Oh, shit. Wait, and scrotum guns? ABBA. You know, if I'm gonna quote AVGN, I might as well at least quote the AVGN on the game I'm playing right now. You know, like, get the knife. And put me in asylum. Get the knife, get the knife, get the knife! Yeah, because he revives Kyle Justin with the ABBA code, who's apparently in canon has been dead behind his futon this whole time. Well, the latest episode, he has a Simpsons intro. Everyone's going Simpsons. What's happening? Is there some big Simpsons thing that's happening I don't know about? Like first GameSack does a Simpsons thing, and then we got like AVGN doing a Simpson thing. It's like somebody needs a favor. I also think that this is the ugliest level in the game. You know what I mean? Like, every other level looks better than this. For whatever, like, I think it's because Arthur's sprite has transparencies, and it's really noticeable when you walk in front of the buildings. But it's not noticeable when the background is just black. He looks fantastic when the background is just black, but like, when there's shit behind him, then it looks terrible. So that's why I think that this is like the ugliest level. All the other levels have, like, black backgrounds, so it's, like, not a problem. Yeah, the bricks, too. It's, like, it's... Like, see, here he looks fine, right? He looks great. But as soon as I go on the bricks, it's like, what the fuck? Like, his beard is transparent? Like, his chin's... Oh, okay. He doesn't look too bad in front of this. It's just once you put him in front of bricks. Oh my god, balls. I'm dead. I'm not even intending to beat this, too. It's like, that's the reason I don't play Ghosts and Goblins, because it's like, if I play it, I should have the intention to beat it. Because, I mean, like, in the past, I've done Ghost and Goblin, I guess, marathons, you know, where I play it for like 9 hours. Like that one time I did, what, like 3 Ghost and Goblin games in a row every day? And I played them for like 9 hours, and that's how I was able to beat Ghosts and Goblins. The arcade version was just like... But that, I guess that kind of made me cocky though, because I beat the first game, and then I thought, well, I could beat the second game and the third game. And then I didn't make it, like I ran out of continues on the third game, and the second one I just got too tired. Though, I was playing the arcade version of the second game as well, you know, the Saturn port. And I hear the Genesis version of that is much easier. You been playing Donkey Kong like that? Yeah, you just kind of marathon it. Though I think what makes this game kind of cool was like, this was like 86 and shit. So this was like the first game with levels and bosses. It's kind of like, even though I make fun of Frontline, you know, that derpy, like, over-the-head shooting game where you get in the tank, when you look at that game, it pioneers a lot of the overhead shooters we would later see. Because, you know, you can get in a vehicle, you have 2 weapons, grenades, and bullets. You know, like, I mean... And it came out, like, in, like, 85 or 83 or some crap. Oh, my God. Sometimes I accidentally press down on this fucking D-pad. Oh, you want to get past level 15? Is it, like... When does the kill screen happen, though? Like... It can't be level 15, right? It's gotta be, like... way higher than that. Or you mean, like, 15 loops? Level... Okay. Loop 25 is when it happens? Okay. Well, you can just cheat like Billy Mitchell. That guy's a fucking champion. He could be the best in the world. Oh, snap. He said it. Wouldn't it be great if I was that type of stream? I have all these fucking annoying, like, sound effects after I do that. Like, it's like, oh, burn, Billy Mitchell. You get that air horn. Epic fail. Damn it. I was looking at the chat, and that's why I ran into him. Alright, I'm done with the goblins and the ghosts. I tried to get to level 3. Oh, fuck it, I just can't quit you. Let's play. Come on, let's do it. Like, it's like, by all aspects, I should hate this game, but it's like, I don't. This game fascinates me because it's like, if it was any other game, I'd be like, this game sucks, but no. Because it's like, bad power-ups, ridiculous bullshit, and then you can't skip this. You have to see it every fucking time. Maybe I'm just obsessed with the idea of actually being good at this game. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I think it's like, man, if I get good at this game, all my problems will be solved. Like, no matter what, you know, it's like if I need to go get a job, all I just do is beat Ghosts and Goblins on my resume, and then they immediately hire me. You know, if I see a hot chick at a bar, I just walk up to her, whisper in her ear, I beat Ghosts and Goblins. You know, like everything, like world peace, all will be achieved as long as I beat Ghosts and Goblins. Wait, how did I do that? How did I get faster shots? Is it because I jumped? Does he shoot faster? He does! He does shoot faster when he jumps. Like, look at that spacing. I'm pressing the button the same speed. But the spacing here sucks. No wonder why that fucks up Red... Firebrand. I was gonna call him Red Aramer for some reason. Maybe the forward tap does work on the... Here, let me try. So you gotta tap forward and attack at the same time to increase... Yeah, it does kind of work. Oh my god. The problem is, though, you might move forward a little bit doing it because you're tapping forward while you're attacking. It's like, basically, I think it's some kind of canceling of an animation. That, like, in other words, when he throws the thing, he has a reset animation, right? But if you press in other words, like the reset animation, he can't attack again while that animation is going, but you can press forward to cancel out the end of it, thus resetting the reset, thus allowing you to shoot it a little bit faster. That's what's going on. That's why if you tap forward while you do it, your rate of fire goes up. So, and that carries over from the arcade version. But like but you have to get the timing really well, because you don't want to move forward. You actually kind of want to stay still. So there's a way to do it without moving like forward. But yeah, okay, so there's that stupid ass trick. Oh, I wasted time. You know, like I run for local government, right? I put my name on the side and everything, and I put on the bottom, beat Ghosts and Goblins. And then after that, I run for, like, you know, higher office. Eventually I get to, like, you know, the presidency, right? And I'm like, my whole campaign message was beat Ghosts and Goblins. Another 4 years of beating Ghosts and Goblins, everyone! Cop pulls me over. It's like, you know how fast you were going? I beat Ghosts and Goblins. Oh, move along, sir. I mean, it would actually be more fascist. I'm Italian. Oh, actually, no, you're right. It would be that. I would totally do that. Not gonna lie. That's a lot of sprites on screen, man. Oh, fuck, I did the tap forward thing and died. But then again, everyone wouldn't mind that I would be president for life, because they'd be like, that man beat Ghosts and Goblins. It's like, exactly. Everyone would just be down with it. Fuck. You know, it would be like how everyone has those sci-fi novels about, like, the ultimate government, where everyone has, like, self-awareness, or everyone transcends, or there's, like, a master AI, because everyone just trusts it or whatever. It's like, that's the equivalent of... Just gotta beat Ghosts and Goblins first, though. That's the real challenge in life, is beating Ghosts and Goblins. Though it's much easier to do the tapping here when you're, like, shooting through the wall. In The Simpsons. I still got a marathon The Simpsons. I'm almost at season 3, I believe. Or I'm like midway through season 3. Shit. I don't know what I was doing there. I was just ducking. I haven't gotten to, like, season 4, right? That's the one where, like, it gets really good. Is that where we get the Lisa needs new braces? Dental plan. Lisa needs new braces. The thing that stuck with me since I was a kid. Because every time I hear dental plan, I always have to say, Lisa needs new braces. Dental plan. What? Man, that crow dodged it. Like, that was the Neo crow. Coming on. Oh yeah, cause Homer's in charge of the strike. I mean, well, it makes sense, like, cause, you know, he needed that dental plan. Aw, man! cowards. Please die, thank you. Fuck. $50 minutes, huh? And I'm on level 2. It's good. I've been streaming for 50 minutes on level 2. Good shit. Ghosts and Goblins, what a game! Fuck. I kind of feel like, you know what Ghosts and Goblins is like to me? I feel like Scarface at the end of the movie, or Al Pacino at the end of the movie Scarface. You know, like the expressions he makes as he shoots the guns and shit? That's kind of what it feels like. It's like, yeah, Ghosts and Goblins, man. Let's swing that way. Fuck. Da 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 da. Ghosts and Goblins. Still psyched about new Ghost and Goblin game. Still psyched. I don't care what anyone says. I didn't get to play the PSP Ghost and Goblins, alright? So for me, this is like the idea of a Ghost and Goblins on the Switch that I get to play. Fuck yeah, I'm down with that. He can shoot up in that one. I looked at the trailer. He shoots up. Alright. I don't even know if he might have the double jump too from Ghosts and Goblins 3. 3 Resident Evil games? I mean, that makes sense. They need the Resident Evil because Resident Evil pays for like half the company. I know like someone at work's excited for like The Village or something. I like how they're remaking Resident Evil 4 too. It's like, really? Okay, I mean, whatever. Where's that pinwheel? Oh, I didn't get it this time. I got a minute. A minute's enough to kill the ogres. Or the Cyclops. They're Cyclopses. So what they like to do is pretend that they know what they're doing and lead the X-Men into bullshit, and then blame Wolverine for all their problems. Just like the mythical Cyclops of old. 40 seconds to kill the Cyclops. Or the Unicorn, or whatever the fuck it is, I don't care. We know I shoot faster jumping, so here we go. One down. 2 down. Woohoo! Keep for coming! Let's go! Let's go! Bring it! It doesn't have the text that the arcade version has. Because it has broken English and it's like, take key for coming. I'm like, alright. Sure. That's sick, but whatever. Hey, new music! I don't know if this is any better, though. Someone really likes their 16th notes. I always like the Ghost and Goblin faces, you know, the little demons. Shit. Oh, the double blue balls! So yeah, I think it's confirmed that I will play Ghosts and Goblins on the Switch. There will be a stream of me playing it. Unless I'm going to jail for playing DuckTales, the Moon theme. You know, or just DuckTales, the Moon level. So if that's the case, probably not. But like, we'll see. You know, because I got a DMC strike for playing DuckTales on the NES when I went to the Moon level. I love these worthless power-ups. It's like, oh, points. Yay. Oh my god, the fireball. Really? So, from what I see from the Switch version, or the Switch Ghosts and Goblins, it looks like it's modeled after the 16-bit Ghouls and Ghosts and Super Ghosts and Goblins. So it has levels from the Super Nintendo and the Genesis in it, and the mechanics are similar to the second game. In other words, you can shoot up, but it also has brand new levels. And like, some of those boss fights look fucking great. Like, you fight two of the damn... You know what, we'll just watch the trailer after this, and I can just... why even describe it? Oh wait, I'll get DMCA'd for watching a trailer, won't I? Yeah, how dare you? How dare you watch something that we use to advertise the game? Oh wait, that might be... I can make a react video to that, huh? Or I can make a trailer analysis? You know what? Let's do that right now. Let's do that right now, because I saw that trailer like yesterday. What's up, Lusty Bard? How you doing? You ready to see the new fucking Ghosts and Goblins game? Here we go. I'm gonna go scene per scene analyzing Ghosts and Goblins. Alright, this is the official Nintendo site. Okay, hold on. I'll use this one. Yeah, okay. Alright, hold on. Boink. Make sure the volume is decent. Here we go. Yeah. Fuck yeah. I like the paper doll animation. It looks great. It fucking looks great. That's a... Like, look at the... Like, look at how those guys run. Like, they got the style on those skeletons. Jeez. Look at it. Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa. Did you see that? Wait, where's my mouse pointer? Oh, let's go back here. He loses some of his armor, but not all of his armor. So there is an easy mode. See, right here, he still has his helmet, and he still has the, that shit going on. Also, this is from the Super Nintendo game, so there is an easy mode, and there's probably going to be a classic mode, which is 2 hits. And he's got the knife, because, you know, who wouldn't? Look, and then, yeah, he got hit there. And, like, we got some, like, cool bosses. And he's got the gold, so that means he's got the superpower. That's from the Genesis. But yeah, like, look at this boss fight there. That boss fight right there. That looks fucking great. He fights 2 of the bosses from the Genesis game, and like, look at how well, like, the animations on him and the detail on this ogre and shit. Oh, damn. Fucking yeah. It's like 10 days after my birthday, guys. Hint, hint. No, I'm just kidding. You can turn people into toads. All right, back to Ghosts and Goblins. So yeah, that's gonna be fucking sweet. 6 days. Oh damn, Leslie Bard, you're an Aquarius. It's the age of Aquarius. So that's why I'm playing Ghosts and Goblins right now, because I am hyped for fucking a new Ghosts and Goblins, and it looks, damn. I'm glad they kept it 2D. I gotta say. Like usually I don't like the paper doll animation style, but it works very well for Arthur there. Shit. I wonder if there'll be bonuses in it too, like, will we be able to play like the other Ghosts and Goblin games? Or if Capcom was smart, what they really should do is after they release that, they should release like a Ghosts and Goblins collection on Switch. Without, yeah. But they definitely are thinking about like modern gamers, because, you know, now he doesn't die in 2 hits. Now he dies in like 3 or 4 hits. I'm assuming there's going to be multiple difficulties to cater to multiple players. Because let's face it, if you release the game like it is, like how this is, it's really going to turn off like a lot of young players and a lot of like casuals. Alright, now I start here. Nice. Yeah, so expect a Switch Ghost and Goblin stream as soon as that thing comes out. I'm not the biggest Ghost and Goblins fan, but when there is a Ghost and Goblins game, I will play it. Yeah, like 2D games, especially like in 4K and HD, look great. Like, I don't... The problem is with 2D games, though, is that, like, I guess it's just... It could also be more... Where the fuck did he come from? What the shit? Oh! Go away! We don't want what you're selling! Fuck! Capcom's also releasing an arcade classic, but it's basically just all their like Street Fighter 2 and, you know, that shit, but it's not like remakes of them or anything, so. I hope that Ghosts and Goblin game is good, and I hope it does well. Okay, he just said fuck you and left. Alright, cool. That's fine, that's fine. I'm not offended, he can leave the game. I mean, he doesn't have to play with me. Maybe he'll teleport in like that other one did, just randomly. It's like, how many firebrands should we fight in this level? Oh, I don't know, like 5? There you go. Well, Bionic Commando did get a pretty decent remake on the 360, like it got 2 of them, which were better than the, and I'm not talking the 3D one, you know, I'm talking the 2D side-scroller ones. They were actually better than the big budget 3D Bionic Commando they were trying to make. And I think that's sort of the thing too. It's like with Capcom and stuff, you have, like, or any of these old, like, you're trying to revitalize these old games. Perhaps just give us the same gameplay. You know what I mean? Like, they don't have to be fucking Gears of War or a first-person shooter or anything like that. Like, you know, Contra doesn't need to be a first-person shooter. What it needs to be is a 2D side-scroller, because that's what people fucking play Contra for. God, I hate that son of a bitch. Oh, you know what might happen, though? I don't know if Super Ghouls and Ghosts and Goblins are on Switch's Nintendo Online thing, but if Nintendo was smart, they should release Super Ghosts and Goblins as well as Ghosts and Goblins on the NES on the Switch the day that comes out as well. Make it a whole Ghosts and Goblins, like, theme day. Because what day could be scarier than February 25th? Jesus. If I can just get on... Ah, damn it. Fighting him on this step is like the worst. If I could get on like even ground, I can beat him, but fighting him on the steps is just... Unless I can glitch him out where he just flies to the left and then I like move to the right so he like disappears. Now, when I say I beat the arcade version of Ghosts and Goblins, I did beat it. In other words, I went through it twice. Because I hate myself that much. No, I'm just kidding, but like... Oh, jeez. I don't think I'm gonna go through this twice, okay? I'm gonna try to beat it once. But I'm not gonna... I'm not gonna try to beat it. I like how this turned into me going to the third level, or me just making it to the second level, to me just making it to the third level, to me now going like, I'm just gonna beat this game once. We're just gonna do one playthrough of it. Shit. Pissed off at the third level, the sand one. Ah! I tried to push forward because I didn't want him to get the high ground, but it's too late. You know, I could play Demon Quest on the Game Boy. Because I was thinking, it's like, you know, there are other games in the Ghost and Goblin universe that isn't Ghosts and Goblins. And in Demon Quest, you play as Firebrand. Yeah, it's a game, Lusty Bard, where you play as the Red Devil guy. He's the main character. But it takes place in the Ghosts and Goblins universe. I think that there's one on the Game Boy, and then there's like one on the NES. Okay, wait for him to swoop. Alright, now just run away. Okay, get the ground. Fucking ghosts! The only thing that sucks about it, though, is you would think the last boss would be Arthur, right? But it isn't. Because, I mean, like, wouldn't that be what you're expecting? That's like... But I guess it's a prequel? I don't know, it's not... Is the lore airtight on Ghosts and Goblins? Because... I mean, let's think about this game here, right? Princess Prinprin is captured by the devil, or Satan, something like that, I don't know. It's either Satan or the devil, one and the same. And then in the second one, the devil and all of his forces murder all the peasants and Princess Prinprin, like everyone's dead. And so Arthur goes on this revenge thing to go kill him. And I guess he somehow brings him back to life. Okay, like Princess Prinprin's back to life and all that, right? And then we got the Super Nintendo game, where again, the forces of evil have somehow captured Princess Prinprin. I guess for the Super Nintendo, Nintendo was like, can we not open with them murdering the entire kingdom, like in the arcade and the Genesis version? I was like, all right, Nintendo, we'll make our game about fighting the devil a little less bloody for you. It's like, okay, good. And could you get rid of the crosses on the coffins and shit? You know, we don't want that either. It's like, all right, Nintendo. What's up, Regulated Pig's Blood? Demon's Crest. Oh, yeah, I think it's called, like, Gargoyle's Quest, and then it's called, like, Demon Crest 2 or something on the NES. I think there's a Super Nintendo version, too, right? We'll see. We'll see. Because, like, I got, like, an entire ROM set loaded up on the analog, so I can always check out what the NES version of it is, as well as the Game Boy. So they look more zombie? Oh, so they don't look like people? That's something you did in Castlevania as well. They're like, can you make the zombies put their arms up so we know they're zombies and not people? Because that's a difference between Castlevania 3 with the zombie sprite on the west and... Oh god, he just appears. That's such a glitch, come on. Ugh. Yeah, I hear the Game Boy is like a really good game. Like, the Game Boy version's like really good. I don't know about the difficulty level, though. Like, I hear conflicting things. Like, some people say it's too easy, some people say it's too hard. But that could also be because there's, like, 3 versions of it. Again, Super Nintendo, Game Boy, NES. And it gets even more confusing because I think the Game Boy version also had a sequel. It's amazing that the bad guy in Ghosts and Goblins has probably more games with him in it than Arthur does, and he's the protagonist. That would be like if Bowser had more games with him in it, and Mario didn't, and he's the main character of Mario. Remember, they tried on the PS2 to bring back Ghosts and Goblins, and it was called Maximo, and it was like a Roman version of Ghosts and Goblins because it took place in the same universe as Ghosts and Goblins, but like, Dark Ages, I guess. If Arthur is medieval, then like we're talking like Maximo looked like Dark Age or like late Roman era. To be fair, the only reason why I would even want to play that is because it's in the Ghosts and Goblin universe. Outside of that, it doesn't look like that anything too special, though it does have, you do hear the Ghosts and Goblin music every now and then. I mean, that's an interesting concept, a prequel to Ghosts and Goblins. Not just a prequel, but like have it take place hundreds of years before Arthur. I mean, the aesthetic works, like Roman armor and Roman shield. Ah! Maximo! But the problem is, it's a 3D game, and like, you know, like the biggest issue that it has is like jumping. Oh, fuck! But it goes to show you that there at least are people at Capcom that haven't forgot about Ghosts and Goblins. Because we do see Arthur in various things, too. Like, he's in, like, a Marvel vs. Capcom game and other shit, so it's like... He just runs away. My name is Maximus. all you do is gladiator quotes the whole time you play the game. I'm just gonna keep walking. I know he's gonna appear, but fuck him. Fuck him. No. No. Aw, damn it. He didn't do that in the arcade version. There was no, like, you walk past somehow he warps behind you. And... What an asshole. I think there's a dragon boss, right? Like in this level. I definitely know the next one. The lava pits. But I think there's one here too. Oh, I'm sorry, Never Conquer. Oh, the weather outside is the... Oh, man. Why can't they ever play, like, good Christmas music? Why can't I hear Trans-Siberian Orchestra? No, I gotta hear... Oh, God. I gotta hear that Paul McCartney song constantly. Okay, alright. Yeah, maybe I'll kill this ghost first. Oh, of course. Alright. So he's just gonna peekaboo me. There you are, you son of a bitch! Yeah, he's dead. Should I go up or down? I'm gonna... You know what? No, down. We're going down. I keep going up, I keep dying. Let's go down. Oh, good, another... Okay, definitely go down. Down's a little bit easier. Oh! You have to watch Shingle. I gotta watch Scrooge. I've already watched all my Home Alone, so I just gotta watch Scrooge, and I guess I'm done. Those are my holiday movies. Last day of teaching for the holiday, and no one requested Christmas music. Oh, wow, nice. Wait, when the demo happens, does that fuck over the continue? Okay, it doesn't. Turtle. Wait, Turtle Man? Is a robot named Turtle Man? Kids today. When I was a kid, turtles were just mutated in teenagers and ninjas, not fucking robots. Oh, instead of... Oh, you're right, yeah. Ah! Wait, isn't Jake Lloyd in that movie? Like Anakin Skywalker? Oh, the Goblins! Yeah, he's Arnold. Phil Hartman does a pretty good job. And you get all the Arnold memes in that one, like, put the cookie down! These are pretty sweet. Your wife made some sweet-ass cookies! He's just sitting minding his own business. Here I come with the dagger. It's just the way he says the word cookie. It's like, those are my cookies! Like... Damn it. Yeah, let's go down. Let's see. Maybe there's shit down here. No, it's... Okay, actually, no. I avoid that firebrand up there. So yeah, going down is... Going down the fast way is definitely where I need to go. Shit. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na! Man. Oh, no problem, Lusty. You have a good one, man. I was gonna play guitar, Lusty, but with the whole DMCA thing going on today... Oh, you're still here? Okay, fair enough. Like, with that crap going on, I was like, nah. Oh, okay. Ah! He does a little dance on my bones. What a dick. It wasn't enough to kill me. He has to dance on my fucking bones. Is this select thing just Arthur's head on a pike? Oh yeah, Christmas Vacation. Not so. No, didn't you hear, Lusty? Apparently there's gonna be something passing in Congress that will mean that, like, if it passes, then that means Twitch streamers can face jail time for DMCA strikes. And it might pass tomorrow. I know, yeah. Have fun enforcing that law. Hey, our jails and prisons aren't crowded enough. Let's try to get as many people in. What we gotta do then is we gotta make... We basically just want to make laws to put people... The music companies, we don't want to make money. We just want to put people in jail. Should be in jail. Okay, fair enough. I mean... I'm dead. I'm dead the moment I knew I was under his crotch and he was just gonna teabag me. Which would be something I would say in jail. It's like, hey, you know, we could make money off these streamers by just taking their ad revenue or something, but no, let's just put them in jail. That's a way better way of handling DMCA, right? It's like, let's copyright strike a video on YouTube, right? So that like Sony Music makes all the money, and then let's block it to make sure that even though Sony Music would have made all the ad money, nobody could watch it anyways. That's good business sense. You know, like, I mean, that shit happens. It's just like, what? Like, how does that make any more sense? Like, how is putting people in jail gonna make you more money? You greedy motherfucking mega corporation, billion-dollar music industry assholes that haven't written a single fucking song and steals all of its music from hardworking artists? And then has the balls to fuck people over like that? Like, my God. Think I'll beat this level? I mean, I guess I might, because it's like, as long as I never give up, you know, like, I will beat the level. It will happen. So I'm basically like, you ever see that episode of Freakazoid where he made fun of Astro Boy? You know, where he watches this really bad anime, and it's like, it's basically Astro Boy, and it's just this robot boy that keeps going, I must succeed! I must succeed! And it's like, if you think that that's far off, remember, Naruto's catchphrase was something along the lines of like, I believe! I must believe! So that's how this is. It's like, I must succeed! I must push on! Fucking damn it. His pattern is so fucking weird! It looks like he takes less hits, though. It looks like he takes like 4 or 5 hits. Whereas in the arcade version, he took a lot more. Or like 3 or 4 more hits more. So, or maybe I'm just thinking of the second run. But the second run, I don't think the enemies have more HP, I just think they're faster. So, I could be wrong though, maybe they do have more HP. Because, of course, the game wasn't hard enough the first time. Jesus. Alright, he's dead. we gotta get to the lava. We gotta get there. We're almost to the castle that is under the mountain? Like, is the castle... It's confusing. I don't know if the castle is underground, under the mountain? I guess it is. That's right. I lured him into trying to teabag me, and then I killed him. With a knife. I slashed his scroach. There, the crevasse. Fill it with your mighty. Oh, damn it. I forgot about him. I forgot about the fucking... Oh, shit. I was too busy thinking of that Tenacious D video. Wonder Boy. What is the secret? DMCA striked. Aw. Going to jail. Yeah, for the DMCA. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. I actually know how to play it too, because the intro is just a D, like you arpeggiate a D, and then you do a D minor arpeggiation, and then I think you have to drop the D. There's a lot of D in that song, because it is Tenacious D. A lot of D going on. Man, if that law passes, I guess I gotta move to Canada. That way, if they want to put me in jail, they're gonna have to ask the government of Canada to come get me. Where's there anything until you get it triggered? I mean, that's the thing, too. Like, what's causing the strikes anyways are bots, right? And, like, it could be any random sounds could cause a DMCA, too. Like, you know, it could just be, like, some things that might not be what it thinks it is, but it'll just be, like, DMCA'd. You know, like, it's not like a person puts those strikes in. It's all, like, some algorithm. It's like, oh, that kind of sounds like something, man. Shit, wow. I immediately got destroyed by him. What time is it? Okay. I gotta stop in about an hour or two and try to actually get some sleep because I got work tonight. So, maybe I should play something else. Or maybe I should step up my game, you know, just man up, just Arthur up here. Just get the first loop. What makes you think I haven't dreamt of this level every day since I played Ghosts and Goblins arcade version? Those fucking ghost screams haunt me. Like, if there is a hell, this is one of the higher levels of it. Right here. I'm getting some good Ghosts and Goblins practice. You had a friend that said you'd have video game nightmares? I mean, have you ever played something so much that then you start to dream about it? 10 years ago? Ah. Deads. Fuck! It's like, hey, you know, he's like a one, like, he can hurt you by touching you, but let's also give him a fucking fireball. And then have him fly through walls. Or you can call in to... Oh, really? That must have been like the World at War Call of Duty, right? Well, you say call a Company of Heroes. Oh, Company of Heroes! COH. Every time I see CO, I just immediately think that it's gonna be, you know, COD. Odd that the acronyms kind of match up a little bit. Ah! Wait. The Germans gonna have 2 Panther tanks? Don't you think that's a little cheap? How many Shermans do the Allies? How many things can they summon? Or do they get like something big, like a Pershing or an M36? Pershing? Alright. That's like an equivalent of a Panther. Or a Churchill, which is shit. Though its armor's pretty tough, but it's like, it's a Panther tank, you're dead. And the Churchill has crap gun. I think the Churchill just has a 75mm. Then again, before that, it had a 40mm because someone in Britain was like, really hated the people that drove their tanks and decided to put the lamest, weakest fucking gun on their tanks. They were like, yeah, this is good enough. What are you, fucking crazy? Have you seen the shit that's out there that Germans got? You're gonna give me this? Oh my god. Don't worry though, this tank can go up to 4 miles per hour. It's not all good. So it's also slow as shit. This will be great. We'll really kick some ass out there now. And let's name it Churchill, because it's just like Churchill. It's kind of weird looking, a little slow, you know. I'm just gonna jump over this crap. I mean, the Churchill was alright against, like, Panzer IVs that didn't have the long barrel in Africa. But once the Panzer IV got the long barrel, it's like the Churchill is pretty much obsolete. It was a piece of shit tank, just like the Valentine. Even though the Churchill was still used in, like, Normandy. Though at that point, they converted most of their Churchills to, like, the Crocodile Churchill, which had the flamethrower, and it was more regulated to, like, taking out mines. And stuff. There was another Churchill with like a tractor thing on the front of it for minesweeping. But as a main battle tank, at that point the British were using the Cromwell, which was a much better tank. Though not as heavily armored, it did have a better gun and was more maneuverable. It still sucks though, because it's a British tank and, you know. Oh, fuck! Why did I... Damn it! This D-pad. I blame the D-pad! Maybe... I don't know, maybe it's because I have an adult thumb now? And again, other people with, like... that can handle the NES controller just fine, I guess... And this, like, I can't even complain too much because I modified this D-pad. I put a real NES controller D-pad in there, so it's like, this is pretty much as it should be. I'm just bad with the NES D-pad. See, the way they spawn in, you can't really... I guess you just jump over them, fuck them. I can probably shoot him now. Or he's never coming back. The next level, they're gonna give me platforming. Because apparently this game wasn't ridiculous enough. It looked like he enjoyed that too, like after he hit me. Yeah, it's the clouds. And then it's the clouds and then like a bridge over lava. And then you fight a dragon. It's funny too, because if you actually look at the map of a Ghosts and Goblins game, you'll realize they're very small levels. They're not that long. But it's like, unless you're like really good at the game, it's like you're fighting for inches here, man. Like you're fighting just to get one little bit more. That's the reason why they're hard as hell, I guess, is because again, this was 1980s, like mid 1980s. In the arcade, it probably didn't have, like, you know, enough memory to do more levels, so they just had it repeat itself. Because they knew 6 levels was not a lot of levels, and they knew the levels themselves weren't that big. So it's like memory limitations. Hey, what's up, Spike Favor? How you doing? I know, it's almost like I'm a streamer. Can you believe that? Holy shit. Oh, not much. Just playing Ghosts and Goblins. Got off work about 5 hours ago. Gotta go to bed in about 2 hours. Psyched about the, what's it called? You had a school day today? Oh, what was that like? Oh, I see. You okay? You went to university. Well, technically, last night was supposed to be a day off, but I was asked if I wanted to come in because they were down one guy, and I was like, sure, I guess. I mean, why not? Oh, okay, not university. All right, so just like a trade school or something. Thought I made that jump. Oh, I see, okay. Alright, he just disappears, but this asshole appears. What? I moved forward because running back never helped, so I figured maybe if I move forward, I can get him to do something else. Oh, you did? You got the PS5 or an RTX card? I'm playing it on, like, what platform are you playing it on? Wow, I killed him right before he touched me. PC? Oh, how's the performance on it? A 1060? Okay, so you don't have the RTX. How's it look and how's it perform? Could be better? Alright. I think I'll wait it out a little bit until I upgrade my graphics card. Which will probably be next year. Not next year as in like next month, but next year is like 2021 December, you know what I mean? Get around 50. Oh my god, lowest settings. Crap. Yeah, I'll wait for my Cyberpunk days. Oh my god! Oh yeah, we did it! Oh shit, he's back! He's like the fucking bad guy from Die Hard. You leave him hanging on a hook and then he comes back. How the fuck do you come back? You were hanging on a goddamn hook! How the fuck does that happen? Oh, I got a machine gun. Oh, there's another Christmas. Fuck me! Alright, Never Conquer. Thanks for hanging out. You take care, man. You know, I might do that. I might just watch Die Hard. Because I think I have it on whatever service, like, it's either Disney Plus or Amazon Prime or HBO or CBS All Access or all the other shit. It's somewhere there. I saw it somewhere. I just don't remember which one. I mean, they definitely are going to optimize it because it's like, it seems like what's the developer, CD Projekt or something? Like, they're getting a lot of flack for its performance on basically non-optimal hardware. Oh, you're right, Lethal Weapon's a great movie. What the fuck? Yes! Alright, now, just kill this one. Shit! Which runs on the Switch, right? The biggest problem was the ray tracing. Like, that's the thing. And then when they turn it off, the game looks crappy. So they gotta, like, what they really gotta do is just put in practical effects on it and start smoothing that shit out for those who don't have the high-end shit. Yeah, Milgrim's just like, crazy. You wanna see crazy? When does he do that? That's with the guy that's trying to jump off the building, right? Murtaugh's like, God damn it, Riggs! Where you add shit like that was the thing, it was built with ray tracing in mind, so it's like all their effects and stuff are based off the ray tracing. They didn't have a backup plan for like the shittier stuff, you know, like the game could have looked fine using, like, you know, the normal lighting techniques that we used before ray tracing. But they doubled down on it, so now they gotta go back and rebuild the game with the traditional lighting systems. Okay, oh yeah. Oh, he does it during the Christmas tree party. Okay. Gary Busey, Lethal Weapon. Gary Busey's Lethal Weapon. Yeah, exactly. Well, that was, like, you know, I don't know, that goes to show you sometimes that it's like, okay, you made a game that was high-end, alright, fine. But I think what people are pissed was they made a game that was high-end, but they also bullshitted people with the previous gen and the mid-range stuff. And it's like, oh, it'll also work on mid-range shit. And it's like, bullshit. Like, that's pretty much like... That's why everyone's mad. Like, if they just made it for the high-end, but they knew that if they just made it for those people that have RTX cards or a PS5, they would make, like, way less money, because there's no money in appealing to those people. I mean, yeah, you'll get sales, but when you make a game, you want to have as many people as possible can play it. So if you make a game with super high-end graphics that only work on the high-end shit, then you lose a good deal of the market share, because a good deal of the market share do not have the high-end shit. So that's why they made it on the PS4 and all the other shit too, but they lied. But yeah, you're right, it will get optimized. They are definitely, they got so much flack that they really want to, they have to make up for it, because there have been so many returns, stores won't even take it back now, so that's clearly a PR disaster. Even if the game made money, that's still bad, so they gotta get the goodwill of their customers back. But I called it too, man. I called that this shit was gonna happen with ray tracing and stuff. And everyone's like, no, it's gonna be the future. It's like, I think it's not gonna be the future right away. It's gonna be, we gotta gradually get there. You're right, they should start just making DLC, though. They should make DLC before they even make an optimization patch. Oh, no, the optimization patch is the DLC. Oh, wait, no, these guys aren't EA. I'm sorry. Oh, wait, no, EA wouldn't even make a fucking optimization patch. They wouldn't even go through that. Oh my god, that fucking... And you know a game would look really good with ray tracing? Ghosts and Goblins. I think Ghosts and Goblins would benefit from, really good ray tracing. I think it would make the game more fun, too. I mean, yeah, exactly. It's good, don't get me wrong. It's just the price point to get it right now is far beyond the means of the average person or the working class, you know? Or basically the casual, it's beyond the, the enthusiasts can get it, right? But not the, average person, I guess. That probably doesn't care that much about, technology. It's probably the same kind of performance hit that I get when I play Quake 2 with ray tracing, because when I play Quake 2 with ray tracing, I get 15 frames per second, but the moment I turn that off, we're at 400 frames. You know, it's nuts. 10 people had access, but yeah, there was HD, there was HDMI in the late 90s, but who the fuck was using that? Maybe professional video editing guys or something like that, or the uber rich, but... Just like we had those 480p TVs, those CRTs. Which are actually really... I'm not talking the monitors, I'm talking they look like a consumer TV, but they can do 480p. They're called ETVs. They were only on the market for a couple years, but if you own one of those, man, that's kick-ass, because then you could play you can play GameCube games and Wii games on it at 480p, and they look amazing. (2014 to 2018). Because lower res doesn't look too bad on a CRT. CRT and its bloom can kind of cover up the low res a little bit. You know what I'm saying, right? So it's kind of but res does look shittier on flat screens, that's for sure. Low res is way more noticeable on flat panel. Da-da-da. Let's see if I can beat this level, man. I gotta... Games don't really look much better, but it takes more powerful hardware to run them. I can agree with that. If you look at the last, 15 years, for the most part, I mean, yeah, resolution's gotten higher and shit, but it's even with the ray tracing, the ray tracing doesn't look that much better than what we originally had anyways. We could fake ray tracing and look almost the same, but have the, better performance. Like, we could fake a lot of those lighting effects. Really? Outer Worlds also has trouble, too? That might be another thing, though. Outer Worlds might be a RAM thing. Ah! More than a GPU. Cyberpunk, though, is definitely a GPU problem. Like, that's what's killing it. Not the processor, not the RAM. Yeah, I heard Outer Worlds runs like shit on the Switch. Like, if anyone tried to buy it on the Switch, they got fucked. On PC as well? Oh my god. It's funny how, like, I guess that's, like, some people can get shit like Doom Eternal looking decent and running well on the Switch. That goes to show you how good the Doom Eternal engine really is. Like, yeah, it doesn't look as good as it looks on, like, you know, my PC, but hey, it fucking works. I was thinking about getting Outer Worlds at some point, so... Oh. But I got a GTX 1080, so maybe that like would be better in 32 gigs of RAM. Ah! Thought I made the jump. He jumped high enough, he just didn't get over the edge. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not a game programmer, so I don't understand rendering and engines and, like, you know, like how you handle the resources and shit. Like, I don't know, like how some people can pull it off, make their game look great and run great. And then you have a game that looks worse and runs like shit. It just doesn't make sense. It was hot shit, and now I feel like it's still hot shit, but of the other guy. That's always the case. There's always a new piece of hardware. I guess, especially when it comes to PC gaming, I'm not as concerned, because one of the best things about PC gaming is I can play games, you know, from 20 years ago on my PC, right? So it's like, I feel like if my PC can't play the best shit that's out there now, then that's fine. I'll just play the, like, you know, the best shit that was out 5 years ago that I didn't get to play. You know, like when I first played, what, like Fallout 3, I played it on the Xbox. I could play it on my PC right now and it'd be a way better experience, like 60 frames per second solid, 1080p, not 720p like the 360 version. And that might be what will happen with Cyberpunk, like 5 years after, you know, from now I play Cyberpunk, but I'll actually have a PC that can run it at, like, really good frames and shit. And then that's when I play the game, not when it comes out. Like, it's like, nah. How did I not get hit? Modern stuff as it comes out. Ah. The best part about playing the old shit on PC, though, you don't have to worry. You just go into that menu, put all the settings on high or ultra or whatever, and you're good to go. You can play that game, and it's like, this is it. Then when you play a modern game, you're like, oh, everything's low and medium, and you just feel like, oh, you know, I kind of want to put it to high and ultra. It always feels good to max that shit out, man. Like, it's always like, man, yeah. Especially if you played that game earlier and it kicked the shit out of your PC, but then you upgraded, you know, like Doom 3 was like that. When I first played Doom 3, I had like a GeForce FX. I was getting like 20 frames per second on that game. And then, like, years later, I ran it, and I was like, oh, not only can I run it at, like, a way higher resolution, but the frame rate is super solid. That fucking ghost! I had it! I killed it! Well, consoles can't do strategy or RTS because consoles don't have a lot of RAM. Is this game fun? You know what? I can't really answer that. It's hard to say. I don't know what my obsession is with Ghosts and Goblins. Like, I do enjoy it, I guess. in a kind of a masochistic way. Like, it's just... I mentioned this earlier in the stream, like, what... There's, like, this weird feeling that drives me to play Ghosts and Goblins. Like, if I beat Ghosts and Goblins, like, everything will be, like... life will be easier because I beat Ghosts and Goblins. It's like, what can you do to me that Ghosts and Goblins hasn't already done or taken from me? Nothing. I've run through the cave naked fighting devils. What do you got? Oh, that ain't shit. You can do anything. Yeah, thank God I don't have a death counter, because it's definitely more than 10 times. I think I might even be triple digiting on this run. Don't worry though, a bunch of people get to experience this pain on February 25th when Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection comes out on the Switch. A whole new generation will learn about Ghosts and Goblins. You buy secondhand PCs with older hardware. Well, you know why I like the GOG website? Is like, I used to would visit my parents on the weekend, right? And my dad would have my hand-me-down PC, so it wasn't as good as the PC I had at my apartment. So when I would visit them, I would just play Duke Nukem or something, you know, something I knew was old, but my old PC could just easily handle. Or you know, when you're visiting family and they just have a shit laptop that they use for business, it's like, all right, I guess I'm playing Duke Nukem on it. Be dead, yes! All right, now where's this ghost? Get fucked. Where's this other ghost? Yeah, get fucked. Ghosts and Goblins, baby, leap of faith. Fuck yeah, that's so rad. Woo! Oh shit, one more. You fucking one more! Travel game light? Yeah, exactly. Well, you know, the other thing, you know how Amazon sells those little Fire Sticks that you can plug into your TV? You know, people have hacked those to run emulators and shit too. But that's the best part about old DOS games and stuff, is you can run that shit on nearly anything, like your phone or whatever, right? Runs on basically the most primitive of hardware, so... Yeah, when you're at your sister's and you forget your laptop? Oh, okay, that's when you do it? I mean, Ghosts and Goblins broke me a long time ago. I mean, why am I still playing it in the first place? I mean, it's been breaking me for decades. You know, I'm playing it on the analog NT, but get this. Here, I'll be right back. I'm using the analog's built-in flash cart to play it, but I could actually play... Alright, let's see, where's the full screen? I could actually play my cartridge version of it right now, but then I'd have to start over, so fuck that. But check out this artwork. Look at that. Pretty cool. Look at how 80s it is. It's got the, the fucking, graph and everything on it and shit. Yeah. Ghosts and Goblins, man. You still play GTA San Andreas? That's the thing, too. It's just because the game is old. See, the thing about games, I feel, is, people talk about, nostalgia or whatever, but the game never changes. The code, you know, the game's always the same, yet it was fun back then. So what has changed? Our expectations. Mario Kart 64? That one's a pretty good one. Oh, am I Rob the Robot? Yeah, I got Rob the Robot. I have never gotten him to work. I have never seen him work. But I've had him since, like, he's from my first Nintendo. When I sold my Nintendo as a kid, I didn't sell my Rob the Robot. I kept the Rob the Robot. Even though he doesn't fucking do anything, I just wanted to keep him, and thank God I did. That's the only time I've ever seen him work, is in videos, like the AVGN one. But I do have Gyromite, or whatever, you know, the one where you squish the professor. I used to play that a lot. I would use my feet on the second controller. That's how I did it. I know AVGN built his own special controller for that game. But, you know, I was a kid. I wasn't allowed to mess with power tools. Oh, thank God. Alright, okay. One more ghost. Where is he? There he is. Okay. Woohoo! My descent into madness! Look at you, motherfucker! Get fucked! Come on, let's go! Let's dance, baby! Oh, shit. So many. Aw, that sucks. This is kind of the experience right here of Ghosts and Goblins. I mean, like, I think anyone who's ever played or beaten this game, this is what it's like. It never changes. Because I have seen multiple people attempt Ghosts and Goblins, right? Like, Arno from Game Center CX. One of my favorite episodes, by the way, is the one he played Ghosts and Goblins in. Because the narrator, like, because I think it's a Halloween episode, so the narrator, even though he speaks Japanese and I can't understand it, he changes his voice to be more like scary and demonic. Ninja Gaiden Castlevania 3 is like that too. Yes, yeah. Yeah, these are just these games. Because the struggle is real, man. Like, it's... And the thing is, it's also kind of fair. Like, I know it's hard as shit, but it's that fair hard, right? Where it's kind of like... Fuck. Where it's like, it is possible. And that's why you keep playing it. But it's certainly not something you're just gonna do, like, on your first run. It's just not gonna happen. I think Battletoads is way harder than this game. Because this game, every level, like, I mean, the mode of play never changes, right? Like, it's always, you know, I'm always shooting the knives, I'm always jumping. Whereas in Battletoads, it's like, every level is its own game. So it's like, once you get good at one level, that shit doesn't carry over at all in the next level. Oh no, you gotta, it's almost like you gotta relearn everything. Because it's like, alright, I did that, okay, now I'm like descending with a grappling hook. You know, it started out as a beat 'em up, now it's the grappling hook descension, now it's the turbo, another beat 'em up part, then a turbo tunnel, and then we're in the ice caves, that's more platform, and then there's those fucking snakes. And it's just, yeah, and the tower climb, it's like every level is completely different in terms of gameplay. And I guess, yeah, that's kind of cool, that adds to, like, the value of the game, but that's why that game is such a bitch. It has no consistency in its gameplay. So you never really, I mean, so you can get good at one part of it, but still suck at the rest of it. In other words, you get really good at the beat 'em up part, or really good at the grappling part, or fuck, even good at the turbo tunnel or the snake part. But that doesn't mean that you're good at all the parts. What is the NT Mini? The analog NT Mini is an NES, HDMI NES, that uses FPGA technology, field programmable gate chips. to basically have the exact same timings as a real NES system. But unlike a real NES system, we have HDMI, so we get a really good, nice, clear picture. Outside of that, though, it's basically a Nintendo. A third-party Nintendo, not made by Nintendo. Because I think Nintendo might have lost their rights or copyrights. Do I require the original games? It can play cartridges, but you can also run games off an SD card. Because it has an SD card, like, slot. And you can just put it there, and then it will, because it has a built-in flash card. It's able to mimic the chips on a Nintendo cartridge as well. So basically, what I'm doing is I'm having it be a Nintendo and an NES cartridge. Damn. Now, the main difference then from that and, like, say, like an emulator is, like, an emulator uses software to pretend that it's a Nintendo, so that software has to talk to the ROM and then talk to your process, like, talk to whatever operating system you're using, you know, like if you're using, like, iOS or Windows or whatever to work. And when you do that, there's, like, a little bit of lag, like, between your button presses, and there's also other things that could happen, like sound glitches and things. When you use field programmable gates, there's no corruption in that, right? Like, it's better than, like, software emulation. In other words, it's as close... It's fairly authentic. That's those stairs, man. He's hard to beat on uneven ground. On even ground, sure. But this whole level here is designed to give me the most annoying fucking fight. So you can't load their website? Hmm. What, you mean it's down, or it's, like, banned in the Netherlands? Or you mean their Analog NT? Go... Because I'm pretty sure Analog's website works. Not that you can buy anything on their website anyways, all their shit's sold out. Yeah, their website still works. See, they're making a TurboGrafx. That's their new thing that they're making, is a TurboGrafx white and a black version. I really want to get this. But yeah, completely engineered in FPGA, 1080p, zero lag. That's going to be cool. It's going to do that and that. So the only thing is, though, well, that may be difficult in me getting this, is the fact that it's not necessarily the price point. It's the fact that it will be limited quantities. Right here, as it says, limited quantities, which pretty much means that, like, if I don't get the first batch of these, then I will not have them. And that's kind of how analog systems are. Like, if you don't get them when they're making them, you're screwed. Like, you have to get them on eBay, and then they're going to cost like 3 times as much, and so then they're not worth it. So when that happens, I gotta jump. Like, I gotta be one of the first guys to order it. Hopefully they produced enough. I don't know how many they're producing. Like, they're not like Microsoft or Sony. They're not going to make like 1 million or ship 1 million units. You know what I mean? It could be anywhere from 10,000 units to 100,000 units for all I know. Or maybe it's even less than 10,000 in production. Like, I don't know. I don't know how much they actually make and ship out in a batch. I know that every time they do this, though, the demand is way higher than what they make, so... Non-USA IP addresses? Possibly, I guess. Maybe they can only ship to the US anyway, so it's pointless. But that's also kind of silly, too. In the Sadator queue, just no more burning Saturn games for you? Wait, what? You don't have to burn Saturn games? Oh, yeah, I think that's the other thing, too. There's just like the PS5, there's probably scalpers that are buying multiple copies of their systems just to fucking make it even harder to get. Because analog, you know, like, they're kind of prestigious. Or not prestigious, but they're kind of like niche, you know, like they're not gonna make like a huge number of this shit. Ah! Can you elaborate on that, old school lag? Like, is it some kind of like, is it, are you talking about that cartridge that you can put in the Saturn so you can burn, oh wait, you don't have to burn discs. Are you talking about that thing that you plug into the Saturn on the back? And it thinks that it's like a media card, and because of that you can just like play it? Is a Saturn ODE that works through the expansion slot. Oh, sweet, yeah. So you said you were in a queue, right? So basically it's the same thing. Like there's a lot of demand for that, and I probably there is, because I definitely fucking want one. The Super NT, sweet. I don't have it, but what makes it sweet is that if you buy the Super NT, it comes with a director's cut of Super Turrican. Like it comes with it installed in it, right? And that director's cut is twice the size of Super Turrican that was actually released on the Super Nintendo. When they made Super Turrican, they didn't want to, like, it was either Nintendo or Factor 5, but basically they didn't want to put it on a bigger cartridge, or there was no cartridge that could handle that, the 8 megs or whatever, so then they cut it to like 4 megs and then stuck it on a Super Nintendo cartridge, so half the game's cut. But the Super Analog NT, it's already pre-installed, the director's cut, and it's exclusive to that. I can't find that ROM anywhere, because I would totally put it in my flash card and play it if I could. But I can't even buy a Super NT because that thing is sold out. The product has been made. I was donating early enough to be in the second run. Ah, okay. Okay. It's like, that would definitely solve a lot of problems. Like, you know, you never have to worry about CD skipping. Because for those that don't know what old school lag is talking about, is there's this thing that, like, you can plug into the back of the Saturn. In Japan, it was like a media cart. And you could plug it in, and then it could do, like, better videos, or it did, like, the MPEG codec. But someone figured out a way to hack that, so that you can just, like, play games off an SD card using, like, some kind of thing off of it. That way, bypassing the Sega Saturn's disk drive completely. It's like how you can play games off your memory card on the GameCube, if you hack your GameCube. Though when you do that, any game that, like, streams FMV, or, like, you know, any kind of video that streams off of the game on the memory card is super choppy. But the gameplay and stuff, like, the actual games load just fine. Is it impossible to get a Switch in USA? I don't really know, because I have a Switch, so I haven't really looked for one, you know? I don't think the Switch is that rare, but then again, we are near Christmas. And you know, again, we're dealing with COVID, which has limited productions. So, yeah, maybe it is hard. I mean, especially now, like, especially if you want to get a Switch for, you know, for Christmas. But that's every Nintendo system, you know what I mean? That's ever existed. It's always a pain in the ass to get them around Christmas, especially if they're still hot, and the Switch is still hot. Like, people still want the Switch. People want to play that Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection. Nah, that's not why. They just like it because it's a portable. It's a good portable system. And it's got Smash Brothers on it. There you go. That's... Alright, you think I can kill this guy? Let's find out. I'm not even gonna get the money. Fuck the money. I don't do this shit for the money. I do it for the glory. Ah! Oh yeah, people want to flip them. Well, yeah, because I think people make bots to like go around and buy shit, you know, like off Amazon and Walmart and shit, and then like flip them for like twice the price. And they did that with the PS5 as well. That's why I recommend never buy from scalpers. See, people wouldn't scalp shit if people weren't buying the scalps. You know what I'm saying, right? Like, but you keep buying the fucking shit from these assholes, they're gonna keep scalping the shit, and we're gonna keep ending up with this fucking problem. At the same time, it would be nice if companies like Sony and Nintendo actually fucking produce enough to meet demand. Like, they know that there's demand. Like, they're gonna sell X amount of units, they know that. Oh, I didn't see him. Yeah, sometimes Nintendo and Sony purposely limit their quantities just to have this type of fucking demand. They do it on purpose, man. Like, you know, like Nintendo released that new Game & Watch. Like, you're telling me that Nintendo didn't realize that that Game & Watch was gonna sold out immediately? Or remember when Nintendo released the Nintendo Mini and it sold out immediately? And then Nintendo released that Super Nintendo Mini and it sold out? You know, it's like they know it's gonna sell out. They just choose not to make enough for demand. Store and they had a pallet full of PS5s? Oh, they had a full pallet, you say? Stacked 6 high. Oh, the game, you know, like, I wanted to pick up a Game & Watch, but there's no real way to hack it without special tools, and I do not have those tools, because it doesn't have, like, a USB port or, like, a SD card or any reader or anything like that, because I think that would be a really fun device to use to play, like, Nintendo games, like, you know, I stick a Nintendo emulator on it, on the go. I mean, it probably already has a Nintendo emulator anyways, because it runs Mario Brothers, so all you'd have to do is hack it so that it uses that emulator to run other ROMs. And I'm pretty sure that ROM, it has a USB port, but it's not attached, only for power. Yeah, that's what I hear. So it's like, you can't, like, if it was hackable and jailbreakable, or like easily jailbreakable, I'd be hands down buying that thing, because why not? That'd be fun. I could put Game Boy games on it, Game Gear games on it. Be a nice little portable emulator. Because I had a Game & Watch as a kid. I had the one where it was like, it was the 2 hospital guys, and like, it was like a burning, oh no wait, it was a burning building, and then people were jumping out of the burning building, and then you had to bounce them to the ambulance. That's the Game & Watch I had. Oh, you hacked the 3DS to emulate? is a great portable. I like it better than the Switch for portable. The Switch is too wide for me. I prefer a smaller portable. But I do like the Switch, like the desktop mode, you know, when like you use a controller, but you have it like, you know... like a grip thing for it. See, so like I find the Switch fun, like, you know, if I have to like meet someone at a restaurant or something, or, you know, like we're hanging out at McDonald's, you know, we could play some games or some shit, I don't know. Because then I can put it on like the desktop mode, right? Because I got like a Hori stand for it, so I can just put it in the stand, get out some, you know, Switch controllers, play like virtual racing or something while we wait for food or whatever, you know? That's the best part I like about it. And that it's multiplayer. It's a multiplayer portable in that sense, too. Fuck. Just playing it at homes anyways. Yeah, that's the thing, too. It's like... since especially now with how things are, I really only go out for work. And it's like, I'm not playing games at work, you know? I'm gonna just work and go home. The Satisfy grip makes it... Who makes the Satisfy grip? Is that, like, Nintendo or a third party? Oh, okay. I guess silly question. Alright, I gotta end the stream. I gotta try and get some sleep. I only made it to fucking level 3. I thought I could at least beat the game once. And, like, I didn't think I could do the 2 loops. I mean, I was pretty positive that the 2 loops weren't gonna happen, but I thought I could at least get through 1 loop. I did that with every other Ghosts and Goblins game. Alright, but before I leave, though, let's look at, Give me a break! No, let's not look at that. What's it called? Demon... It's called, like, Demon... Wing... Demogorgon, no. Is it Demon Sword? I don't think it's Demon Sword. I think that's another game, but I want to see what Demon Sword is, though. I think Demon Sword's a sequel to Legend of Kage. Yes, it is, I can tell. There's a sword. Gargoyle's Quest, that's what it's called. Shit. Man, this music. It's kind of cool, but also really obnoxious. Ah, what's it called? Oh, there it is. Gargoyle's Quest. The Demon. Oh, that's why I got confused. The Demon Quest. Shipping is another 25. Ah, I see. Capcom. $1992. Okay, so this is like a 90s one as well. So the Game Boy game's kind of RPG-like, but I don't think the NES and Super Nintendo games are. But I also think all 3 of them are different. No, wait, could be wrong. At least they put a password system. A long, long time ago, before Human Being appeared, before that one human being, there lived a monster named Firebrand. I have Earthbound. I beat Earthbound. You want to see Earthbound? I don't have the box anymore, but I have the manual somewhere. I just can't find it. But yeah, I played Earthbound when I was younger, but I never beat Mother 1 or Mother 3. I tried to play Mother 1 a little bit. I don't know, maybe I should just go play Mother 3. Like, I feel like Earthbound was really fun because I had the manual, and that manual is really cool because every time you go to a new city, it's like you get a newspaper of the city and it tells you all this stuff, and it's like you get information, but it's also like a guide. And it came with the game, so it's not like you're cheating, like it came with this big fucking manual that's basically a walkthrough of the game. Alright, become true warrior, Firebrand trained himself. In the Warriors training center every day. The Warriors. Oh shit, is this training? Hey, there's the boss! Oh my god, no, this is like an RPG, isn't it? Here is the Spectre's fingernail. You will have the honor of receiving this. True warrior. Time for you to go to the Warriors training center. Wow, that guy says warrior more than Michael Dorn. Okay. Oh, he's King Morok? Oh, really? You found one for 50? Nice. You should pick it up immediately, to be honest, if you got it for 50. It's just the cartridge, right? It's not like the book and the cartridge? Yeah, I wonder what happens to him. I want to see some gameplay. Like, what? Like, I'm just... Aw, fuck, I can't leave the fucking town. Has the manual and the box? Oh. Well, then that's a deal. That's definitely a deal. Alright, but yeah, I gotta end the stream. Actually, you know what? Let's put on Mother. Let's end the stream on Mother. Since we're talking about that. I think I have Mother. Let's see. Zelda, Mario Adventure. Or is it under Earthbound? It might be under Earthbound. Let's see. A, B, C, D. It's kind of not in alphabetical order. Oh shit, here it is. So here's Earthbound Begins, and then there's Earthbound 25th Anniversary, which is kind of a hack of Earthbound to have some of the graphics from the Game Boy Color version, I think, that came out. Oh, here's this Earthbound. You can't play the NES version, though? You're probably right, because it's NTSC. Yeah, there we go. Alright, guys, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being here. Thanks, Ball Busting Babe, Spike Favor. Anyone who's lurking, I do appreciate it. The old school lag. Never Conqueror. I know he left, but he might have came back. Lusty Bard. Thanks, everyone. I'll try to stream tomorrow after work. Don't know what I'll be playing. Possibly the Saturn. Hopefully that bill doesn't pass, and then I can play some guitar again. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. You guys all have a wonderful Thursday. Stay safe out there.